It's a city where anything can happen. So what could go wrong or right as I hit up LA Unscripted from Yamashiro Restaurant. Amazing Cal-Asian fusion food, gorgeous gardens, a koi pond, and incredible city views. There is no doubt Yamashiro Hollywood tops the list of SoCal's most iconic destinations. Hi everyone, I'm Dana Devin, and did you know that Yamashiro means mountain palace? Perched 250 feet above Hollywood Boulevard, this special place has been part of LA's landscape since 1911. Can you believe it?
Everyone knows Yamashiro. It's been around for over 100 years. Hi, I'm Chef Valerie, Executive Chef of Yamashiro Hollywood. Basically, Yamashiro was actually a house that was built by two German cotton barons, and what they did was they love Asian artifacts. You drive up the hill and you would never think that there's a gem amongst all these homes. And when you come in, you see this beautiful structure that replicates back in Japan. And it's very serene. And as you walk up to the top of the restaurant, the main entrance, you can overlook Hollywood Hills. We have a beautiful Zen garden inside. We also have koi fishes that's over 100 years old. When one of the brothers passed away, they sold it, and it became a boys' home during the war, and then it became a brothel as well. Since this is an older building, around Hollywood there are a lot of ghost stories. And the bridal suite, which is on the second floor, it's mirrored wall to wall, and they said that at night you can actually hear or see a white image basically screaming. When you walk upstairs, you can feel like your hair standing up. You're looking at Marilyn Monroe, Hugh Hefner. Most of your Hollywood elite would come here, and it would be a private club. Since we are a Japanese restaurant, you will see a huge sushi menu. We try to keep it traditional, however, we do have your specialty rolls. And then we do have, for the guests that love steak and seafood and yakitori, we have that as well. So it's for everybody.
This is an amazing spread.
Yeah, so you gotta try them. This is all for you.
I mean, if you insist.
Yes. So this basically is just your basic sushi roll with salmon, tuna, and yellowtail and avocado.
Amazing.
And then we have our white dragon roll. It does.
Oh, white dragon roll. I love the name. Okay.
This is our amazing seafood tower. So it's about 3 pounds of fish and seafood on here. And
now this you're a big fan of.
Yes. This is our champagne miso sea bass.
Champagne miso.
Yes. So what we do is we marinate it for 2 days. And what that does, it cooks the sea bass inside. This is our great appetizer starter. It's called soy ginger rib. And what we do is we cook this for about 6 to 7 hours inside the oven. And then we have our famous baked lobster roll.
Oh, this is famous.
Yes,
everyone talks about your baked lobster roll.
It's very, very.
Is this like one of your best-selling items?
Yes, it's a bestseller. Everyone, you have to try it.
It melts in your mouth.
Yes.
That's 5 stars. The Hillside Hideaway has been a staple celeb fave for years. Mel Gibson, Leanne Rimes, Brad Pitt, Johnny Depp, and more are just some of the A-list reservations. Okay, from famous diners to Disneyland fun, this is super cool. Our Jasmine Simpkins scored a coveted ticket inside the park's new Avengers Campus. I am so jelly.
The time is here. I have finally made it to the Avengers Campus at Disney California Adventure. I cannot wait to get my superhero training on. Let's go, Unscripters.
We are so excited to welcome our new recruits to Avengers Campus, where they can train right alongside the Avengers. This is a place where whether you're brand new to these superheroes or you've seen every movie, you are able to live out your superhero fantasy. You can sling webs with Spider-Man, you can practice the mystic arts with Doctor Strange, you can see Black Widow and Black Panther in action.
We're actually standing in front of headquarters.
The Avengers headquarters being the centerpiece with the iconic Quinjet up on top. to signify, you know, that hopeful message of the Avengers have been called to action. They're here, and they're here to train you. As you roam through the land, there's also superheroes roaming through the land. So you may run into Thor or Loki, or you may have the Dora Milaje walk in and train you to become a warrior ally of Wakanda.
I love
Or
that.
you may run into Black Panther. You never know when he's gonna show up. Spring into action.
Wakanda forever. All right, guys, now I'm inside of the ancient sanctum where things are a little strange, pun intended, but that's what happens when you go unscripted.
Sanctum, like anything, is full of mystic energy and very strange, unique things. Doctor Strange will portal his way in from the New York Sanctum and see if we have, yes, just like that, see if we have the powers of the mystic arts within us. We have more heroes here than anywhere else in the universe. Also, you're gonna get to taste cool food, amazing, unique things you haven't tried before, and ride in a pretty amazing attraction with Web Slingers, a Spider-Man adventure.
Allie Unscripted, we're getting ready to get on Web Slingers. We're one of the first to do it right here on the Avengers Campus, and I cannot wait.
Web Slingers, a Spider-Man adventure, is a brand new attraction for the entire family where guests can actually sling webs just like Spider-Man. And it was so important for us to have something that every member of the family could work together as a team to help save the campus.
We have these spider bots that Peter Parker has made because, of course, everything he does kind of turns into a little bit of a mishap. And they are going to go crazy all over the campus, so it'll be your job to be the hero and save the day. Once you get on our vehicles, they give you the power to sling webs like Spider-Man. You don't need any extra equipment. All you need is some 3D glasses and you're on your way.
We actually want guests to leave the campus a hero, right? This campus is all about inspiring and empowering that next generation of heroes. And hopefully when you come here and you train, you walk out a little bit taller.
I also hear that there's some surprises, like anything can happen here.
Oh yeah, you know, you never know who you're gonna meet here at Avengers Campus. There's always heroes coming up, such as Spider-Man.
Hello! I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready to join the force.
That looks so cool. So Disney closed A Bug's Land back in 2018 to make way for the superhero campus. And we have more to keep you in the California know. Coming up, travel like a rock star inside tricked out tour buses. Doug Kolk has the deets so you don't have to go anywhere. All things LA when LA Unscripted from Yamashiro returns. Welcome back to LA Unscripted from Hollywood's Yamashiro restaurant. I'm Dana Devin, and you can see why these gorgeous grounds were added to the National Register of Historic Places in 2012. And as we are getting out and about again, put Yamashiro at the top of your LA to-do list.
We serve this tableside, so basically I come out and serve this to the guests. You will be doing the honors of torching it for us.
I love fire!
I know you like fire.
Oh yeah!
Here you go.
Woo!
It is a 32-ounce cowboy steak that's been marinated in smoked shoyu, yuzu and ginger. It's topped with our spicy octopus and as well as jumbo shrimp. You can finish it cooking on the stone.
Oh, it sizzles!
So it's cooked medium rare, so you can actually cook it on the stone. The stone is 350 degrees, so it's really, really hot.
Oh my God. God, I love my job. Dolly Parton and Anderson .Paak have also taken a bite here and checked in under the pagoda. So now we know where actors and rock stars eat, but how do they travel? Doug Kolk has the deets on that. I am going back inside to eat more.
Oh, pardon me, Dana. My Stormtrooper tour bus is here. Gotta round up the family band. There's Mommy on guitar, Daddy on the keyboards, and Baby on percussion. Meet the Kolk family band. Drummers, always an issue. Today, our family band is hitting the road.
So this is Stormtrooper ST-19, which is our newest addition to our fleet.
and in style.
As you can see, this is the main lounge, and all of our coaches come equipped with Wi-Fi and Tempur-Pedic mattresses.
Just like the real rock stars.
You know, I saw on your website the Rolling Stones have been on a bus like this.
Yeah.
Really? I mean, like that, it doesn't get bigger than that.
Yeah, Rolling Stones. We work with artists like Post Malone, we have worked with her, Lizzo, you name it, we've serviced them all.
Well, and I can see why rock stars want to be on here. I mean, it's like you could literally travel across the country and it's like being in the comfort of your own home.
Yeah, you don't have to, it's literally door-to-door service. There's no airports, no lines. You can literally throw your luggage in the bay and get your family, even your dog, and come on and go to your next destination.
So we've all seen these artists on these tour buses like this, but we didn't know that we could actually rent them and have them for ourselves.
Correct. So with COVID in the pandemic, we've actually opened our service to the public. And so you can actually rent one of these coaches and take your family on it and enjoy a trip for your family, whatever destination you choose.
And I mean, if you've got like the Brady Bunch, you can accommodate us.
Correct, yeah, it sleeps 12. So. This is the front of the bus. This is considered the front lounge, which will have a full kitchenette, microwave, refrigerator, freezer, and in here we have a full bathroom, even a shower.
Wow.
And you actually have a full-time driver with you the entire time.
So I don't have to drive this 40-something foot bus?
No.
Good, because I don't think you want me to. And now to talk price. We're looking at around $1,000 a day, which really isn't that bad considering the fact it comes with a driver, gasoline, and takes the place of a hotel. Sounds like the perfect summer trip to me. For more information and for bookings, head to stormtroopercoaches.com. I'm Doug Kolk, and that's your deets.
How cool is that? Take a look at this.
ADU is an acronym for accessory dwelling unit. What it really means, it's a small, separate home on a property where there's a main house. Here, there's the main house. We took what used to be a garage full of junk and got rid of that and put this small home here. United Dwelling is a company that helps homeowners turn valuable land they own into income by putting in ADUs.
Where are we right now? Tell me about this one.
This is one of our very first studio ADUs that we built when we spent a lot of time thinking through exactly what somebody living in a space this small would want. The closets were researched heavily, make sure there's room, a tall closet for broom. Some of the key things is the really high ceiling. You know, a 9-foot ceiling really makes it feel spacious. Effectively what we're doing is we're taking great land. It's land in neighborhoods, it's all built out, all the infrastructure's here, the utilities are here, and in most cases, certainly in LA, we know 91% of the detached garages are used to store junk. So storing junk in a place where people could actually be living is one of the best ways to reuse the land and create value, and there's 460,000 detached two-car garages in LA County. There's a huge supply. This could fix the problem. Right now there's a bill called Senate Bill 9, which can make a huge difference for homeowners like Larry. Because to build an ADU presently, the homeowner has to borrow $150,000 on the belief that they'll be able to get this ADU built and earn enough income to cover the incremental debt. With Senate Bill 9, it lets the homeowner who's decided they want a small home and back, it would let them actually sell their garage and the bit of land underneath it, taking advantage of the appreciation of their home buying decision many years ago. And they could probably sell that for $150,000. So they get a way to monetize some of that land without actually having to leave the house.
Tell me about the people who build these units.
We get, of the 80 people on the United Dwelling team, 25 of them, 1 year before they joined us, were either in prison or homeless. They go through job training programs with their supportive agencies and then get safety and tool training in a program sponsored by the Building Industry Association, and then we're usually their first job coming out of that.
That's amazing. So you're doing really good for the community as well.
And we are not done yet. Coming up, get ready for your spidey senses to tingle. More inside the anticipated Avengers Campus. We are sharing top secret details to the superhero ride. LA Unscripted from Yamashiro. We'll be back in a flash. is here to help you rediscover California together. And a good way to meet old friends, plus make new ones, Yamashiro's Night Market.
So the past 4 years, we've had the night market that happens every Thursday from 6 to, I believe it was midnight. We have all different vendors. They come in and you have fruits, vegetables, whatever it is that you have, and we also have entertainment. However, during the pandemic, it's very difficult for us to have it because it's usually really busy.
And another SoCal must-do, Disneyland's brand new Avengers Campus. Jasmine is back with more. Oh, how cool!
We've been working with the Avengers for about 3 years on bringing Avengers Campus to life.
I am a huge Spider-Man fan. It's like my absolute favorite Marvel superhero. So this is fantastic. I want you to walk me through some of these products.
The whole idea of science, technology, STEM, STEAM really inspired us that how do you start diving in deeper to those stories? You can go home, set up your own lab from Web Labs, and make your own Gamma Goo. The SpiderBot is one that absolutely from the very beginning we knew was a must-have. The full functioning droid robot spider. The Spider-Man costume.
Look at this.
That is exactly a replica.
Oh my gosh.
Of the costume that Spider-Man wears here in the park.
And it's very nice.
Web tech, lights, sounds, and then rapid web action.
This is a place where whether you're brand new to these superheroes or you've seen every movie, you are able to live out your superhero fantasy. You can even try some superheroic food.
In Test Kitchen, we are growing and shrinking food with red and blue particles. Blue will help things to grow, or red will help them to shrink, just like in Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Oh my gosh.
So some of those items in our blue particle dishes, so those are the ones that have grown. You have our Impossible Spoonful here, so it is a plant-based offering, where it's an Impossible meatball with different pastas. And then you have another fun experiment. This is our Not So Little Chicken sandwich. So this chicken has grown outside of the bun. We couldn't be in Avengers Campus without shawarma, right? So we have our Shawarma Palace, and we have the Iron Man Infinity Gauntlet. So definitely something that you'll need as you're walking around the campus.
And you get to take that with you.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. So it is available with the beverage.
Boom. You outdid yourself with this stuff. This is so great. Training to be a superhero is tough stuff. I've worked up quite an appetite, so now it's time to eat. And what better to eat than a shawarma, guys? If you know, you know.
You know those hot dogs, maybe you see them when you're leaving a concert in LA or a nightclub, but they smell so good. The hot dogs with the vendors on the street and they're wrapped in bacon and I'm gonna make a version of that. So what I'm gonna start with, it's this simple. You take your hot dog, you take your piece of bacon and you wrap it, and that's it. And so I've got my griddle going back here. There we go, they're ready for it. And then we're gonna slice up some onions and peppers. I'm gonna slice up this onion, pretty thin slices. Just gonna get those on there. Now to our peppers. I like the red and the green for this. All right, now onto our red pepper, same deal. Gorgeous red pepper. And sometimes I just cut the white membrane out in the middle. While our hot dogs are frying up back there, I'm gonna make a sauce. Now, if someone, only wants mustard, obviously they can have that, but the idea of combining it is actually really yummy, and you'd be surprised if you've never tried it. So equal parts, maybe a little less on the mustard. Okay, now mix it up and see what the color, that's how I know if it's right. It's looking right. It's kind of got the Thousand Island kind of a color. And then for this, sriracha. Now I've got hot dog rolls, and these are these kind of brioche, buttery, soft rolls. And I'm gonna just pop them under the broiler for a second, just to toast them up. I'm gonna take the hot dogs off. You just want all the bacon crispy. So those are time to build our dog. Look at that. All crispy. We've got our peppers and onions. Just to give it that nod to LA, I'm gonna tuck in a couple little avocado slices. We're gonna hit it with our sauce. Your LA dog. This is my new hot dog of choice.
Oh, fun fact about our new Unscripted, Jasmine is a self-proclaimed superhero geek. Love it, good to know. All right, that is all the info we have for you today. Thank you so much to the incredible Yamashiro and Chef Valerie. You guys have to come and go off script here. And remember, tag us in your pics when you do. We'll see you next time. Mwah. Love you guys.